presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, and Governor of Rivers State, Wike, met on Thursday in Abuja. It was reported that the meeting, which was brokered by the former Minister of Information, Jerry Gana, took place at the Asokoro residence of Jerry Gana, who had served as the Director General of Wike's campaign team. This is the first meeting of the duo since Atiku announced Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as his running mate. The meeting was first brokered by the members of the PDP Board of Trustees, who met Atiku at his Asokoro residence after their initial meeting at the National Secretariat of the party. Although Wike has since returned to Port Harcourt after the closed-door meeting, but a source available at the meeting disclosed that both parties expressed commitment to the resolutions to all issues in the party. The source, who preferred anonymity, said that the two PDP leaders resolved to nominate equal number of people to a committee to resolve all the issues that arose from nomination of the party's presidential and vice presidential candidates. According to him, the committee will in return report back to a larger committee that will be constituted to reconcile all aggrieved members of the party. The PDP has been enmeshed in crisis in the aftermath of the nomination of Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as the party's vice presidential candidate. Supporters of the Rivers State Governor had expressed misgivings over Okowa's nomination, noting that Wike, who came second in the presidential primary, ought to have been Atiku's running mate. Atiku had polled 371 votes at the PDP convention to defeat Wike, who scored 237 votes and 11 others. Prior to the unveiling of Okowa as the vice presidential candidate, a special panel set up by the PDP to shop for a suitable running mate for Atiku had reportedly voted in favor of Wike as the opposition party's vice presidential candidate by 14 votes to 3. However, the panel, which constituted of members of the representatives of the PDP National Working Committee, Governors Forum, Board of Trustees, Former Ministers Forum, and chaired by the Deputy National Chairman, Umar Damagun, recommended Wike, Okowa, and the Akwa Ibom Governor, Udom Emmanuel, as probable vice presidential candidates. Regardless, Atiku settled for the Delta governor, saying though all the nominees for the vice presidential slot are eminently qualified, he settled for Okowa because he can easily complement him. Loyalists of the Rivers governor also accused the PDP national chairman, Iyorchia Ayu, of alleged bias in the nomination of the party's presidential and vice presidential candidates. But Ayu has dismissed reports that the majority of the panel members voted for Wike as their preferred choice for the vice presidential slot. Consequently, the opposition party has been on the edge as the post-nomination crisis polarized the various organs of the PDP, including the National Working Committee and the National Executive Committee. Governors elected on the platform of the opposition party have also been torn over the issue. Last Sunday, Wike met with the supporters in Abuja to appraise developments in the party. At the end of the meeting, the Rivers State Governor's camp insisted on the replacement of Ayu with a Southerner as a condition for peace with Atiku's camp. The PDP Board of Trustees, in a bid to find a solution to the party's crisis, met on Wednesday and resolved to set up a committee consisting of all members of the board to interface with the party's presidential candidate and the Rivers State Governor.